This is Angela Mayer reporting for Group 4, Section 2 for AV News at Temple University. Today I met up with Jamie Weiss, a junior political science major and an intern with Councilman Clark. She gave us some insight about what it takes as an intern at City Hall. What made you want to get an internship at City Hall?
I was really interested in local government. When I started taking kind of beginner classes in political science, I found that I was not as interested in international government as much as I was in state and local. So I decided, in order to hopefully get a job eventually, getting a job at City Hall was probably my best interests.
And how did you go about getting the internship?
I actually have a former professor of mine who was the former mayor of Philadelphia, John Street. I asked him if he knew any good internship opportunities, and he told me to apply with Councilman Clark, and I did.
What interested you about politics that made you want to get involved in political science?
I was currently unhappy with where the money was going in the state of Pennsylvania, so I decided that rather than just complain about it, I wanted to be proactive. Currently, I am the legislative intern, and basically I do research pertaining to bills and things that are going through City Council.
What knowledge have you learned about politics since getting the internship?
I really have learned the internal process of doing things in City Hall. I know we've all probably seen how a bill passes when we were younger, that little Schoolhouse Rock video, but I did really get to see a firsthand experience of how it works. The internal process of City Hall, what happens is there are multiple committees that's where the bill basically starts. A committee person poses an idea to his other committee people, and then they present it to the Grand Council, and the Grand Council has debates on it. They bring in witnesses, and they bring in a bunch of other evidence to try to get the bill to pass, and then finally they do vote. Sometimes the ideas can be really great within the committees, but sometimes they're just not feasible. I know recently there was a zoning hearing going on, and I guess basically in layman's terms, they're trying to get citizens to realize that they can stop new buildings by going up pertaining to around Temple area, most likely, by going to zoning hearings, and that's not really in the interest of some of the other housing districts. So there are a couple of hiccups, I guess, in the process going on right now.
And is there anything else specific about politics that you think people should know that they don't normally know just watching the news?
Get involved. A lot of people, I overhear people all the time complaining about the local government, but most times they have never even voted or written a letter to their local council person, their Senate member, their council member, nothing. So I really just urge you, if you do see a problem, write a letter, write an email. They do get read and they do get heard.
It is important for students to get their voices heard and write letters to Councilman Clark since he is responsible for Zone 5, which includes Temple University. For more information on Philadelphia government, visit phila.gov. This is Angela Mayer reporting for Section 2, Group 4 AV News at Temple University.